Hey everybody, and welcome to the Distinctive Agent Show. I am in beautiful Vail, actually in Edwards technically, and I am here with Bill Holm, who is an agent, longtime agent, and hopefully he'll share a little bit about his story with us today. And he serves the Eagle County area. Bill, before we get started, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
I'm Bill Holm. I've been in the Valley now for about 25 years, actually. Have deep roots in the Valley, but 25 years this go around, and started in real estate here in about 1999. Worked with Slifer, went on to do a number of projects, new construction projects, including
development and all the whole deal, right?
Development, yeah, and then got to go all over the state and beyond doing development. So very exciting, always enjoyable putting people in new homes, and absolutely love it, and I've had a passion for it since. And,
yeah. I bet there's not many deals that you haven't seen before.
Probably not.
Probably not. Be hard to stump you.
Yeah. I mean, nobody's come to the closing table with chickens or anything.
Note to self: if I buy something from Bill, come with chickens.
Yeah.
Right.
That would do it. Yeah.
That would do it.
Yeah. Maybe do.
Now you have another claim to fame, right? And that is that you are Winter's brother.
Winter's brother. Yeah. I guess. Yeah. So it's big shoes to fill. And I always looked up to her. I calling her at 10 o'clock at night, hey, I've got a question about this, and she begrudgingly would say, okay, I'd hold on a second, and would answer my questions for me. So,
that's great. And for those of you that aren't familiar with Winter is our employing broker for our referral brokerage here in Colorado, and she's an amazing human being. And so a big shout out to Winter. This will probably be the one and only video that Winter will actually watch.
I think so. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you and I have known each other for quite a while.
Right. Yeah.
And so now all of a sudden,
it all comes together.
It all comes together, and love it when it all comes together. I'm
Absolutely.
super excited that you chose to be part of our organization. Talk us through why did you make the decision now to join Coldwell Banker?
Well, I had been around, and I'd been on a number of different projects, and the last one being in Denver. Decided that I wanted to come back for lifestyle and for, honestly, there's such a great market up here, and there's such great people up here.
Yeah.
Realistically, if this is where you want to be in your life, doing selling homes, and this is a fantastic place to do it. I think.
Yeah. Average sales price $1.2 million. That does not suck.
It doesn't hurt.
Don't have to do a lot of $1.2 million deals.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaves a little time for skiing and fishing and biking and
yeah. Which is what we're all here for as well. So great lifestyle, great place to be, and and to me, you could live it and you could sell it that much easier. If I was in Reno, Nevada, something like that, I think that would be I'd have to really think about that, But
well, listen, if you're no letters, if you're from Reno, no judgment.
I know, no.
Yeah.
But
still, you can still refer business.
Yeah, this is a great place to be. Obviously, you take people out and could have put them on the mountain, take them on the golf course, etc. And it really is a place that is easy to sell, and a great place to live. So.
Well, we were talking a little bit earlier. Your superpower is that you genuinely love people. You love to connect with people.
Absolutely.
And the fact that you're in this incredible environment gives you some pretty amazing opportunities to connect with people. On vacation, doing really cool stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, how important is it that you truly enjoy the whole process of getting to know people?
I think it's huge, I mean, and actually being able to engage, and again, to tell the story without taking over the whole deal, but to tell the story and get them, your enthusiasm is really transferable to these people, especially when you really enjoy being someplace,
right.
Suddenly they're getting in the picture, and you're going... And they're going, yeah, I'm jealous, I do a little thing on the mountain one day a week, and these people, I can see in their eyes, they're kind of envious, going, I think this might be a move for me,
Right. You almost become sort of the visitor center of sorts, right? Tourism
Yeah. And I kind of do it everywhere I go these days, and that was another thing to joining Coldwell. I mean, I looked at a lot of different companies, I love the platform, I love the technology we've got here, that we have so much going on at this company that I don't see at a lot of other companies, I'll tell you. And to be able to translate that to clients, potential clients, is huge.
Right.
It's really big.
Yeah.
So
Help you do a better job at listing and selling properties, all that stuff. Yeah. CDX, the technology platforms, the marketing packages, all of that stuff.
absolutely.
That's great.
Yeah.
And so knowing that all of that stuff is sort of taken care of for you, right?
Yeah.
Eliminating so much of the, frankly, for me, it's the stress and anxiety of having to stay on the cutting edge of stuff because things are moving so fast, aren't they?
Right.
So
Absolutely.
knowing that all of that stuff is taken care of, what has that freed you up to do?
To make the connections, make the conversations, to sell real estate. You know, I don't have to worry about. I don't have to wake up in the middle of the night and go, oh, you know, am I behind on this, behind on that? I mean, there's so much support here. It's just such a great environment. I think that it's absolutely just let me do what I really like doing about real estate.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm the same.
So,
I love. I mean, just think like you get to go meet people for a living,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's
and get them into something, you know, make deals for them and get them into something that, you know, and they, you know, call you 3 years later, 5 years later, 10 years later, you know, thank you so much for doing we love this place.
Right.
Know?
Changing lives, buddy. Changing lives.
That's right.
So I'm sure there's some agents out there that are watching this and they're saying, you know what? I've been in the business for about 20 years. And yeah, I think I'd like my business to go to the next level. Like, what would you tell them? What's the one or two things that you would tell an agent that's out there that's not new to the business, but could really use a hand?
Yeah, I think, well, for me, again, I mean, the structure that I found here is absolutely, it's just unparalleled. I think that you won't find it. And I tell you, I looked at other companies, and there's no way. Nobody else was even close. So to me, it was just a no-brainer. And I would tell these guys the same thing. Say, when you come and you look at what you have at your fingertips here at Coldwell, you cannot compete, and nobody else can compete. You know?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you very much. And we are super excited to have you here, of course. If they would like to either refer some business, everybody has a client that wants to live in Vail, folks.
Yeah.
If they want to refer some business to you, or if they want to reach out to you and have a conversation about the process that you went through when you were determining which brokerage to align with, how can they connect with you?
Just Bill at VailRealtor.com.
Bill at Vail Realtor. Do not do realtor. Realtor.com.
Bill at VailRealtor.com. You can catch me at 970-471-3333.
Are you a Facebook guy?
Yeah, Facebook, William Holm, and actually we're just switching it back over, so it's going to be Vail Realtor.
Great, great, wonderful. Well, again, Bill, I appreciate you joining Coldwell Banker. I appreciate you being on the show, and until next time, we'll see y'all later.
Hey, thanks for having me.